Hello, and welcome to the B interview series for Black entrepreneurs, where we are highlighting Black businesses and Black business owners in the Charlotte area all month long for the month of February. Today, I have with me Andre Russell with Royal Oils Grooming Company. Welcome, Andre.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for being here. So, tell us a little bit more about yourself and your business.
Well, I'm Andre Russell. I'm originally from East Orange, New Jersey. My business is Royal Oils Grooming Company, a hair, skin, and beard company that focuses on the well-being and grooming for men, but we also have products that women can use as well. We started in 2016, basically just off of the fact that my life was changing. I was going into a direction where I needed to be more well groomed in terms of my look because I was entering different doors or a different stage in my life. So I took something that I was interested in and turned it into a business.
Okay, awesome. So, you said you started back in 2016. Did you have any challenges when you were moving and shifting to entrepreneurship that kind of hindered you or slowed you down? What barriers or challenges did you encounter when you were starting your business?
Yeah, I think all businesses at their inceptions have challenges, right? But that's like the beautiful part about it because I think the best part of business is figuring things out. So this particular company wasn't my first company. I had been familiar with, doing business prior, but prior to this company, which is a product company, I opened up a service company. So having a service company required a lot of time. And one of the things that I wanted to do building out this company was to be able to have my presence felt without having to physically be there. Hence why we sell our product, right? Because you can have representation of Royal Oils Grooming in Texas, in London, in Dubai, and I don't have to physically be there, but my product is there, so it represents us and the brand. So some of the early challenges really was figuring out simple things like how you want your packaging to look, how cost effective is your products purchasing versus what you're selling for. So just figuring out the basics of the business. This was a new industry for me, and so I had to just figure out the do's and don'ts. I took a lot of losses, right? But I learned from every single one of those losses to now we're in over 40 locations. So those losses with over these last 7 years just allowed me to kind of forge ahead, and it kind of pressed down on my perseverance, allowing me to get over the hump in most cases because I realized, like I said earlier, these problems were able to be solved, and I was the guy for the job.
So tell us more about like your product. So I know you got oils for
Mhm.
men and for women. What have you done to set your product aside or make it stand out beyond like just something you can go and buy in Walmart?
Well, there's nothing new under the sun, right? One of the things that stands out about my product, especially in today's climate, is that my products are natural, right? There's no preservatives, there's no extra additives. Everything that we use is natural and is beneficial for healing the skin, for softening hair, and it also offers great aromatherapy. We don't use any fragrances. We use all essential oils, and I've mastered certain blends to where they're not only effective on your skin, but they offer you a sense of aromatherapy via the smell, right? Especially with our soaps. Some of our soaps are some of our biggest product. And so that is a unisex product as well. Both men and women can use these soaps. And what I hear from a lot of our clients is the fact that it relaxes them when they're in the shower, when they're taking hot baths, because of the aromatherapy of peppermint or eucalyptus or rosemary or bergamot, lavender, things that help to heal the senses, calm the mind, and different things like that. So I think what really separates us is our packaging. Our packaging is all gold. Is very simplistic, but it's also very standoutish. So I think the packaging helps us to separate ourselves because you'll know a Royal Oils product when you see it. Because our mantra is everything we touch turns to gold.
I like that. I like that. So what do you feel like your key to success has been for your business?
Well, it's been not quitting and finding and building the right relationships. So there's a brand in Charlotte, which a lot of people know about. It's a barbershop called No Grease. We're their number one selling product. And that relationship was built off of a relationship, off of knowing someone through acting in boldness by presenting myself and my product to this individual, and this individual liking it so much that they're bringing it to their franchise. And so once they brought it to the franchise partners, they all valued that individual's opinion and tried the product, and then they had great response from their clients. So I think just being bold in business is always something that's going to help you move forward. Being bold and being able to have a plan that's something that you can execute on.
I like that. Yeah, networking is definitely really, really big in any industry, especially when you're in business for yourself. So talk to me about why do you feel like entrepreneurship is specifically important in the Black community?
I mean, when we talk about entrepreneurship, essentially we're talking about an opportunity to become self-sustainable, right? And so one thing in the Black community is, in my opinion, there's too many dependency issues, right? And so with us depending, we take the accountability off of ourselves and put it on someone else. Well, once you develop that habit of passing the buck, it'd be hard for you to sustain your lifestyle, let alone your family lifestyle, because it's always someone else's fault. So that's why I think that entrepreneurship in the Black community is very important, because we have to be accountable to ourselves, and we have to be able to be sustainable not only for ourselves but for our families.
Okay, so last question, Andre. What advice do you have for someone that is looking to become an entrepreneur, regardless of what stage they're in, whether they have an idea, whether they've already started the process, but they're kind of at a hump? What advice do you have for someone that that this is the direction that they think that they need to go into?
Well, for me, I would always say surround yourself with a mastermind group of individuals who know things that you don't know about where you want to go. Um, be persistent, so much so that you become an expert in the thing that you want to do, and adopt patience into any business plan, because patience is literally a virtue, right? Patience helps you to remove the anxiety of doing business, because you understand that as long as I am moving forward, I'm making progress, and my progress doesn't have to look like the person to the left of me, the person to the right of me. My progress is my progress, and within that patient, progressive moment, you'll find the ability to take that thing and add your niche to it, which would then make it yours, right? So, like I stated earlier in the interview, there's nothing new under the sun. However, us being connected to the source, we are still individuals. So we have an individual ability to add our flavor to whatever it is, whatever industry that we're involved in. So, just be patient, add your flavor, be around a mastermind group of individuals who know what you don't and are going or have been in the direction that you wish to go.
Thank you so much for that. And I hope that those that are listening see that these are very practical things, but you just got to have your stuff in order if you're looking to
For
do that.
sure.
So thank you so much for that information. Thank you so much for your time here. And thank you for joining the B series. Those of you that are interested in Royal Oils Grooming Company, the information and how to get in touch with them and how to contact them, stay in touch with their products will be posted below. Please check that out, as well as all of the other interviews from the B series. And thank you, Andre, so much for being here.
I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.